Good morning. A week ago I flew to Atlanta, took the MARTA train, and then arrived out of the Sandy Springs station to find that my motel room had been given away or canceled. So at about 12:30 or 1 o'clock in the morning, I slept on the sidewalk on the hotel, kind of the covering in front of the motel, and then got picked up at 5 o'clock, went up to Springer. Good introduction for the week. Hopefully today I'll be able to touch the state line between North Carolina and Georgia. Planning for a 16-mile day today. We'll see how that goes. Okay, I am on the trail. Got dropped off, and I am headed up a mountain. Surprise, right? Hoping to do 16 miles today, so today may be more of a blur with a little less video, unless we see something that looks interesting. I'm hoping to take a picture today of the North Carolina-Georgia state line. See you down the trail. Budgeting water has been an issue on this portion of the trail. Everything's been so dry. This is the first morning where the leaves are not crunchy, but I'm sure as soon as the sun hits this trail, these leaves will dry out. So currently I'm trying to hike 16 miles. So the idea is, I'm carrying enough water to be able to make the whole way. There are 2 points at which there might be some water, but that also means stopping to filter it. Sometimes the water is as much as a half a mile off trail, and because the water on higher elevations is an issue, that means going down and back. And adding an extra mile on a heavy climb day is just really not worth it. So it means carrying a little more initially and then kind of budgeting it as you go, keeping an eye on your water. I'll look at my pack a couple times a day, make sure that the lids are on nice and tight so that you're not losing water. That can get you in a real problem. It's really hard to ask other hikers for water when they too are carrying water for their destination. I mean, they might give you a little swallow, but you got to be careful with that. So currently my water situation is that hiking 16 miles today, I would like to have 1/4 of a liter. So a regular water bottle that you drink, I would want to have a half of that for every mile. That means that I'm just trying to budget it in a way. I can normally do with an eighth of a liter a mile, but when you're climbing, you need a little more. Yesterday, I ended up the day with about half a liter left over, but then I used a half a liter for a cold soak. So really, had I not done that, so today I'm not cold soaking any food. That would mean carrying extra water on a long day is not worth it for me. So I did a sandwich lunch for today and trying to carry enough water. Started out with about 3.75 liters for the day. Kind of a long explanation, but it's really been the #1 concern on trail in the last week. Gap. Kind of a big forest road. There's a bench down there you can sit on. And there's the trail right there. And I'm guessing leads up that mountain right there. Well, they are working me up this one last set of mountains to finish off the day. I was a little hesitant to take on 16 miles today, but I think it's going to be well possible. I just passed Plum Creek Gap, which is just a little spot where another walk trail intersects. No driving there, and you can camp there. There's a blue blaze for water. But feature segment of the day. Something that you may not know about me. Something you may not know about me is that as a child I had very large feet. My parents did not know that. I'm only 5'6" tall, but I have a size 11, very wide, like a double or triple E width foot. Because of that, my dad loved cowboy boots, and my feet jammed into cowboy boots really disfigured my feet. So a year ago, I had to have surgery on one of my toes that was curved badly, not down like a hammer toe, but to the side. Had that straightened out. Now I'm wearing a size 12 for the space, and I've had a couple little twinges where the toe let me know in the last 100 miles what's happening, but no pain, so pretty cool. Yeah, big feet. A little frustrating. I would have taken a size 9 if the Lord would have allowed me to be 5'8".